Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is Dee, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Knight of Vessels and the Eel. We've seen this come up probably about, 10, 11, 12 days ago. That was right before you made your journey across the into the Wildwood again, all right, starting something fresh. So here you've been greeted by the eel as you're walking along that waterway. The green man's come out, wants to give you that kingship of, that mantle that he has, that mantle of kingship, the throne, walking through the Wildwood Forest. And, he told you yesterday that you're going to be protected. All right. And you know, spiritually, universally, that you're protected on your journey. Okay. And this is just more confirmation that you're going to be protected, because the eel is symbolically seen as a wise protector. Okay. Now, for me, the court cards, the knights are fighters and tacticians. They can be either one or the other. They're going into the battle, or they're negotiating. But knights are also the beginning of a quest. Okay, where pages are messengers. The knights want to, begin that quest of what's going on. And, here he is just emphasizing more of the same about what's been happening, on your journey. And Vessel's all about water, emotions, psychic energy, things of that nature. So the eel itself, represents purity, wisdom, maturity, and likes to express their deep feelings. Okay, so if this is you or a person in your life, this is somebody that's going to come across as expressing their feelings deeply, being a charmer, somebody who's cultured, sensitive, to other people, very imaginative, which is good, because you got some creativity going along as well. But he knows the dream world. Okay, so pay attention to your dreams as you're focusing on, the next, weeks to come, right? Because there's going to be some information within your dreams that'll show you, where that quest is, or where that, the journey's going, and where the next quest is on that journey. He, as a person as well, it also represents high emotions. He could be a seductive, or she could be a seductive, smooth talker, player, right? If this is an aspect of something going on within your life, this is going to be something that's going to be, you're going to find agreement with, okay? Whether that's a process, a project, something on that nature, or a lot of people may find agreements with it. And it's also going to be about harmony. Because as the eel, moves across into the water, there's some harmony, the way he glides, in the waterways. If this is an event, it's going to be like a welcoming event. Sometimes, could be a guest coming in, to your workplace, or, maybe even your home, somebody dropping in, right? But there, it's going to be something that, to make you want to look within, okay? To make you want to, kind of take a step back and say, okay, wait a minute. Is the opportunity here, the event, something that's going to benefit me, right? How am I going to engage with this? All right. If this is an aspect, it's like, where's that harmony, right? And if this is, again, if this is a person, it's somebody that's, very charming, very cultured, things on that nature. So the question that the eel asks is, where are your emotions running high right now? Okay. We had that struggle the other day, which was all mental energy. Okay. And then the green man came out and he said, hey, relax. We're here to protect you. We're here to keep you safe. We've got that horn of plenty going on, plus that spear, the cauldron of joy. And you know what? While you're walking through this forest, I want you to own it, right? I know everything that's going on in this forest, including this eel that just popped up. And he's got this quest for you on your journey. And that's, that's a quest to, continue doing what you're doing, right? Take that next step on your quest, on your journey, okay? Be authoritative. Own, whatever it is. If it's a relationship, own your responsibility to that. Own the respect, that's there with your significant other. Take time to, be strong, all right? Because that's what the Woodward stands for. You're still dancing with the ecstasy, even though one of those cards did come off. And this is after you drank from that pool, the pool of water, the waters of life. So, with the vessels, there's 3 out of the 7 cards here. So this is telling me it's a lot of emotional energy, right? And it could be a lot of psychic energy too, okay? So, watch your dream worlds, right? Watch your dreams, because sometimes within those dreams, we wake up from dreams and it's just like, what does that mean, right? And there could be some emotion going on around that, whether that's spirit world trying to, the underworld trying to get a hold of you, the spirit world, whatever, how the universe is communicating with you. And the other question is where do you need to express sensitivity? Okay, in your communications with your significant other, where do you need to express things sensitively? Same thing at work. How do you use your communication skills to express things sensitively, right? And this is with others. Now, you can also do that with yourself. How do you express stuff sensitively when you're just sitting at home? Talking to spirit, talking to the loved ones, talking with those that have moved on, talking with the universe. Where do you need to express things sensitively? And as a result, make sure that your emotions don't get too high about it. Because you can make pleas out there and say, gosh, I want to get this A on this test. I'll do whatever it takes. That's where your emotions are coming into play, right? Whereas if you take a step back and say, okay, I've got the wisdom to move forward here. I know I'm protected. If I just study and listen to what the universe has to me, I know I'm going to pass this test. It's a difference of knowing and wanting, right? And just being able to be out there and just understand, okay, if I don't pass it this time, I'll pass it next time. I get a better grade. I just got to study more, right? And you can use that thought process within your relationships, within your working environment, right? And it's just a matter of focusing on how you communicate with yourself as well as with others. And maybe that's the quest to come up, to start communicating. We haven't had a lot of Eros energy, out there lately. And, we need to watch how we communicate. And, with the Knight of Vessels coming up, that eel, again, you're going to be maybe that's that fighter tactician in you that says, you know what, I'm either going to fight for this or I'm going to back off and, maybe rally the troops a little bit and say, hey, come at it from a different viewpoint. So that's today's message out of the Wildwood Tarot deck, the Knight of Vessels and the Eel. Hit that like button for me, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. And this is D for the Spirit's Path. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.